Welcome to MTech, and sorry for being out from away from YouTube for a while, but without any further ado, let's continue today's review.
So, as you know, every company today is behind making good budget tablets, and this Iball 3G 17, or the full model number is 7236 3G17, which is really an ideal tablet for gaming and multitasking. So you don't go on the logo; it's just a sticker. So Let me start with some basic specs like the screen size is 7-inch screen, a capacitive touch screen, and it is quite responsive but not so responsive, but good at this price range. And let me remind you that the price range of this tablet is around 6 to 7,000. You can get the tab for around 6,500 on Flipkart. I'll mention the link in the description. So as you can see, this tablet sports two SIM cards and one memory card. The memory card slot is expandable up to 32 GB, and two SIM cards can be inserted. And one good thing about this tablet is that both SIM support 3G. Normally at this price range, the first SIM supports 3G and the second is 2G. But in this tab, both SIM supports 3G. And you can see it is an antenna which is for wireless radio. So if you like to listen radio, you can do so without any headphones or any jack. As you can see, this is the speaker grill, and the sound of the tab is good. And you can see there is a rear shooter of 2 megapixel, which is not able to take such so good photos, but I must say it just shoots not so good photos. And the you can see the LED flash, which is again not too good, and almost nil for taking photos in night. As you can see, this is the uh, audio receiver in for calls. This is the front camera, which is 0.3 megapixel, and it is able to it is able to take good, not so good photos, but you can do a live chat or video chat. These are the volume rockers, and this is the standby button. As you can see, this is the mic. So let me unlock it. As you can see, this is the basic UI which you will get out of the box. As you can see, Iball has customized the menu button. It is the logo of Iball. So let me show you the Android version and basic information about the device. As you can see, it runs on Android 4.4.2 out of the box, or even if it's on Jelly Bean, you can update it on 4.4.2, as Iball has released the official update for this tab. And as you can see, option is there for Iball OTA, which lets you download new updates for the tablet. So let me show you the inside the hood information of the tab. So as you can see, as I mentioned earlier, it runs on 4.4.2 KitKat. The resolution of the tab is 4 into 480 into 800, which is FWVGA, which is not so high resolution for a tab, but you can't expect anything else at this price range. The GPU is Mali 400 MP, which we have earlier seen in S3, Gioni P2, and various other devices. And the CPU model is MT8312. So as the name suggests, it's a MediaTek CPU, and the rear camera is 2 megapixel. The system storage is 4 GB, out of which you will get around 2 GB usable. The RAM is 512 MB, and available is at normal usage is 100 to 150 MB. See, the speed of the CPU is 600 to 1300 megahertz. That means 1.3 gigahertz is the speed of the CPU, and the PPI of the tab is 160, which is I must say not at all good for a tab, and it doesn't look a HD tab, but you can't expect anything else. Let me show you the multi-touch capability. So as you can see, it supports 5-point multi-touch, and so let's start a quick benchmark of Ninamark. I'll be using Ninamark 2. So you can see that FPS are not getting lower than 60, which is the maximum score available at this meter. And the viewing angles are not at all good. So you can see the score is 75.3 FPS, which is quite high and marvelous score for a tab at this price range. Even the Galaxy Tab 2 or Tab 3 get around 30 to 40 FPS. So it does a decent job. So let's check the support for OTG. This is the headphone jack, and this is the port for mini USB or charger. This is the pen drive. It's not detecting it. Wait. Let's change the device once. So as you can see, the mouse is blinking. So you have support for OTG. I think the pen drive was not working, and you can see the mouse is lighting up. It's a laptop mouse, so it supports OTG. So let's start a quick gaming review.
For games, this when it comes to ergonomics, the tablet does a decent job. The shape just fits in the hand because I've been playing with Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 for a few days, and my fingers actually um, my fingers went kind of numb when I held the huge 7-inch screen tablet for such a long time. But in case of this, it just fits and is very comfortable for gaming. Here we have Modern Combat 4 by Gameloft. As you can see, there is a little frame drop and a little lag in this, but it's fine and is playable. Really sorry I'm not that good at this game. So if you want a video game console experience, it does a great job. Let's try some other games. And as you see, so much apps were running in the background, and still the game was able to run such a high definition game. So let's play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which is by Rockstar Game Studios. This tab is pretty good for you if you are a fan of old school PC or console gaming, because this game was released almost a decade earlier, but brings back some memories. So there is no frame drop in this game, and it's just fabulous how the technology is developing, and you used to have such huge boxes to play these games. Yeah, I mean PCs. So I hope you like it, and sorry, that's it for this tablet. If you want, we'll give you a link to flipkart.com if you want to buy this, or the OTG cable if you want to connect your USB devices. So bye, peace.